So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Schizoid, 1980. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. This is going to be another Adrian recommendation. Adrian recommendation. That was a tongue twister. Speaking of Adrian, he's been in the chat room till the end of time waiting for me to start this. What happened was I had a crazy funeral to go to. It was raining cats and dogs. Then all of a sudden when the rabbi spoke at the funeral, the sun came out of nowhere. And boy, what a wacky funeral that was. Holy cow. Her son-in-law, Edwin, who's Asian, I don't know what ethnicity he is, I just know that he's Asian. His daughter looks full Asian, even though his wife is white. I think they maybe adopted her, or she's from Edwin's previous marriage. But wow. When I first saw her, I was just staring at her humongous breasts. Well, she's kind of tiny, but big things come in small packages. Let me just put it to you that way. And I was just staring at them and giggling right in front of her parents in the garage here. The first time I saw her, or maybe it was the second time or the third time, I don't remember. I think it was the first time. And then she's pretty much hiding from me for 3 years. And then I saw her at the funeral. She tried to shave her legs, but her legs were all cut up, and she was wearing a skirt, same as her mother. I think her mother tried to shave too. I don't know who they're trying to impress, but she just left her legs hairy. That girl is super freaky. I bet you she's got. You hung around for like how many hours? Adrian's in the chat room. He's been waiting till the end of time for me to start my video. I was explaining what was happening at the funeral today. It was better than I expected, actually. They had this really lax health guideline. As expected, everybody was wearing masks, and the heathen rabbi starts speaking, and he says, "I've got a health question now. Are you all fully vaccinated?" I've heard that before at work, and I start nodding my head, just like I'm at Safeway, without my mask on, attesting that I'm fully vaccinated. And then the crazy daughter goes, "I haven't got the booster. I haven't got the booster." Oh man, I couldn't have written a better script for a funeral. And I got to flirt with their daughter for like half an hour. That was fun. I haven't gotten that opportunity in 3 years. Yeah, that's the thing. I was surprised that they didn't like force us to show our vaccination cards, which I don't have because I never got the first or second shots. But it's kind of a honor system at this funeral. Oh man, let me tell you something. So, so I'm flirting with her for like 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden, her dad, Edwin, goes, "You're part of the family now." Oh, he got some nice gifts. My son did for his birthday. He got bacon jerky, chocolate overload, double fudge cake, and the Golden Rule Tuttle Twins book, which he said was interesting, but it was written for smaller kids. I don't think their daughter is Jewish. She looks Asian to me. Oh, not this naked HD XYZ online strips without clothing. Report unwanted, no, pornography. There we go. Reported them. Oh, and I get another one. The same dang. Somebody's spamming my chat room right now, and it's not Adrian. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm going to check up on my toast in the oven. Hang on a second. I think that toast is done. A little charred. Anyways, let me shut the door. So Edwin, her dad goes, "Now you're part of the family." I felt like telling him, "Does that mean I get to marry your daughter?" Oh man, she's something else. I bet you $5 she's got a ton of black hair underneath her fat armpits. And she doesn't use deodorant because she's Asian. Anyways, that was exciting. I definitely had fun at that funeral, and they didn't invite me to go to lunch in San Francisco like I expected. So that was cool. I didn't have to show my vaccine card to some doorman at a San Francisco restaurant. Anyways, getting back to Schizo. Adrian mentioned, oh my goodness, Klaus Kinski is a great actor. What can I say? Be sleazy, playa, be sleazy. First he's leering at his teenage daughter while she's buck naked in the bathroom. She's got the door open like she doesn't care that he can see her naked through the corner of his eye. And then he starts mixing business with pleasure. He's like a head shrinker dude, and he's having this group therapy. My son, he's probably sleeping right now at his home in San Mateo. He's not here. But What else? Oh yeah, he's mixing business with pleasure. He's like smooching out with his therapy patient who happens to be work for a newspaper or something. And yeah, then we got then he goes to a nudie bar and he just starts pounding this pounding this this stripper at the nudie bar with his clothes on and his. Yeah, I've seen Crawl Space. That's a great flick. I love Crawl Space. so at first, this is a canon flick, by the way. I'm surprised Karate Man doesn't get in the chat room and start talking about Canon, his favorite production company. So much so that he wants to get a Canon T-shirt. But anyways, it's kind of a weird canon flick. I mean, it's a cross between a giallo and a whodunit kind of Clue movie, I guess. Because at first you think Klaus Kinski. Oh, by the way, art imitates life. Klaus Kinski is like scoping out his naked daughter. He probably did that to his daughter in real life, Natasha Kinski. But anyways, if you believe Natasha Kinski. But anyways, getting back to the movie, so there's all these murders. This dude with scissors keeps poking people. Stuff. Invasion USA. Man, I don't remember that one. Did you just comment something on Cold Feet about Phantasm of Paradise? Phantasm of the Paradise. Now I gotta look that up. Invasion USA, I may have already seen. Or maybe I couldn't find it on Netflix. I don't remember. Oh, there's Karate Man. He's checking out my Canon review. Oh, he fought for the Nazis, huh? Back in World War II, Klaus Kinski. Oh, Invasion USA. I don't even know if it's available on Netflix. I'll look it up. But if Karate Man says it's one of his favorites, it must be okay. We have consensus. Adrian and Karate Man. Oh, I reviewed it last year. Karate Man has good memory, better than I do. I don't even remember my own dang reviews. But so Klaus Kinski is the prime suspect in the viewer's mind. It's time to die. What did Lorenzo Lamas say in Blood for Blood? It says something like, "I'm not your brother" to James Lou. That was classic, man. I'm not your brother. I think they don't look like Lorenzo, you and James Lou. Anyways, Delta Force 2. Operation Stranglehold? Oh, talking about Chuck Norris. Oh, that's a great flick. Is that the one where they Colombian drug cartel. Cool. We both love Delta Force 2 Operation Stranglehold. Where's that phantasm? Of the something. So I got both mates in my chat room, probably because it's like daytime in Australia. Phantasm of the Paradise. Where is that? Can't find it. I see the trailer. Where's the full-length movie? Oh, buy or rent. Forget that. Look at buy or rent that. Somebody named Jerome Weaselberry. Is that a transsexual? Actually did a movie review of Phantasm of the Paradise. It's not on Netflix, so 4:47 p.m. in Australia. It's 9:49 p.m. here in San Francisco. Anyways, I burnt my toast. Nice and crunchy there. Oh, here we go again. More spam. Okay, so then we think Klaus Kinski's daughter is the killer. She's actually the one who's sending all these clipped out words that are put into messages like the Zodiac killer. She's the one who's sending it out to the news reporter because she hates the fact that this news reporter who's having an affair with Klaus Kinski is taking the place of her dead mother. So she starts going crazy, like trying to kill herself in the garage with carbon monoxide poisoning. And she absolutely hates Klaus Kinski, even though she was like butt naked in front of him for no apparent reason. And a lot of nudity in this. I'm shocked, Adrian. But Christopher Lloyd is in it too. A very young looking Christopher Lloyd. When he gets in the elevator with Klaus Kinski's girlfriend, we think that he's the murderer, but then I don't know. This movie keeps you guessing all the time. It's got the Casio keyboard going. Cool sounding Casio keyboard. So there's that. Anyways, I was pretty pleased by the funeral. I got to hang out with the 19-year-old chubby Asian girl. And it was funny too because the old lady who was standing next to me while we were burying the remains, I got to put the urn I got to put the box in the concrete container. And then we dumped it in the ground. We started shoveling dirt. It was pretty wild, man. I said, "Goodbye, Anne Marie," while I was dropping this box down. And this old lady who's standing next to me, no, I didn't get drunk. I don't drink anymore. I'm too old for that. But I guess in Australia, you're never too old to drink. Only in San Francisco, right? So, yeah, when I got divorced, I was drinking a lot during the first year, and my doctor said, you're killing your liver, you got to quit. So I did. Same thing when I smoked cigarettes back in the day. My doctor said, you're going to have a heart attack, stroke when you're 35. So I quit. I just went cold turkey. And this old lady who was at the funeral who was standing next to me, she was just like, you got to stop revealing your age, telling everybody that you're 50 and you used to blast your Sony Walkman. I guess she meant that I was a good candidate for the young and chubby Asian gal who looked like somebody that I used to have a crush on when I was in my early 20s. So, cool. So I guess Karate Man left the chat room. He got sick and tired of me talking about funeral and Klaus Kinski. Not interested, even though it's a canon flick. Cool. So that's the end of my review. I'm going to see if I can. I'm not going to eat this. It's all charred, but I'll see if I can fire up some better toast that doesn't get burned, and cook some fried chicken. Nice chatting with you, mates. Later.